All right, checkpoint 2.5, question number 4. Instructions are the same as previously. I am going to factor this, and I'm going to note the x values that are not in the domain, the x values that make these fractions undefined. So this one, I can do my AC method. I can do 1 times 6 is 6, and then need factors of 6 that add up to 7. Well, factors of 6 are 1 and 6 are 2 and 3. 1 and 6 add up to 7, so that's actually rather nice. This is just going to factor into x plus 1, x plus 6. So I'm just going to go ahead and replace that. Okay, that has been factored and replaced. And now I do want to note my domain as well. So I have an x plus 1 on bottom. So if I set that equal to 0 and solve for x, I get x equals -1. And then I also have an x plus 6 on bottom. I will set that equal to 0 equals 0, and then x equals -6. But really, I'm solving for what x can't equal. X can't equal -1, and x can't equal -6. Those are not part of the domain. So if I get those answers at the very end, then I'm going to reject them. Now for my LCD, we'll do it in red. My LCD, I'm going to look at all of my factors. So it looks like for my first fraction, I have a factor of x plus 1. It looks like for my second fraction, I have a factor of x plus 6. I suppose I could zoom in a little more. And for my third fraction, x plus 1 and x plus 6, well, I already have those. I don't need to write them down again. They were already covered and taken care of. So I'm going to multiply everything by this LCD. Okay. So I have all of my black fractions rewritten here, but I have multiplied each one by the LCD x plus 1, x plus 6, and I'm going to mark what cancels out. So we've got x plus 1, x plus 1, x plus 6, x plus 6. Here, x plus 1, x plus 1, x plus 6, x plus 6, that all cancels out. Great. So now we'll write down what's left over. Here in my first pair of fractions being multiplied together, I've got a 4 and an x plus 6. I'm going to write down the 4 first. 4 times x plus 6 plus, here we've got 1 times x plus 1, which is just x plus 1. So I'm just going to recopy the x plus 1, and there's no need for parentheses because it's not being multiplied by anything. And then equals, here it looks like we're just left with a 5. That's it. That's all we're left with. Great. I'll do some distributing. 4 times x plus 6 becomes 4x plus 24, and then plus x plus 1 equals 5. Combine like terms, 5x plus 25 is equal to 5. Subtract the 25, we get 5x is equal to -20. And then, let me scooch down a little bit, divide by 5. We will get x equals -4. So that should be my answer. Let me revisit my blue domain. So it said that I'm not supposed to get an answer of -1 or -6, but thankfully we didn't. We got an answer of -4. So that should do it. If you are worried about getting to an answer like this whenever you're in the middle of a test, just take that, plug it in on the left side, see what you get, plug it in on the right side, see what you get. It doesn't matter what you get whenever you plug them in. It only matters that the left side matches the right side once you've plugged it in.